Thanks for tuning in. We'll be starting this session off with awareness of what's going on and where you came from. I asked two individuals simple questions about the country of Laos. Here are their responses. Alright, quick question before I ask you these other questions. How old are you?
I am 24 years old.
24 years old. Alright, first question. Have you ever heard of a country called Laos?
Yes, I have. It's my native country.
Oh, it's your native country. Okay, tell me like a random cool fact about your country.
Stuff on lands that you gotta watch out for, landmines.
Landmines?
That's all I heard.
So when you think of Laos, you think of landmines. What do you associate landmines with? Like,
there's a danger on the
dangerous?
coast. Before getting on the inside, I feel like things were just left out that were never set off. So I've been scared to just ever walk on the coast.
Oh, I see. Do you know anything about what's going on over there? Or have you heard anything like?
The only thing I've ever heard was, well, I guess something big. It goes with the government, but it's just the whole communism thing.
All right. Before I begin asking you any of these questions, I want to ask, how old are you?
22.
22. All right, man. 22-year-old male. Cool. All right. Let me ask you something, okay? Quick question. Have you ever heard of a country called Laos?
Yes.
Oh, you said yes pretty quickly. So I assume like you might know a little something about it or anything like that.
My parents ran from there.
Oh, your parents ran from there? Dang, you.
To America.
Oh, okay. Have you ever been there?
No.
Oh man, do you know anything about it?
Not really, no. It's a lot of farming.
It's a lot of farm.
Yeah. That's all I know.
Have your parents ever tried to tell you about the country they came from?
Yeah.
You remember any of it?
It's really poor, small villages.
Wow. After listening to those interviews again, I actually started to notice that there were some keywords present there. When asked about the country of Laos, these three things came to mind: danger, communism, and poor. Why is it when asked about Laos, we don't hear anything positive at the moment? I wonder why. Anyways, let's see what's going on in the country of Laos at the moment. Laos, the land of a million elephants, is currently considering giving away native national treasures. Recently, the Lao government had made a decision to loan 8 elephants to Japanese zoos, which will be shipped under a 3-year agreement between both Japanese and Lao governments. Currently, Laos has an estimated 700 to 900 elephants left in the wild due to poaching and habitat damage from land development. The elephants in question are to be taken from the forests of Sayaburi province and delivered to several zoos in Japan. The general consensus of the Lao people are unhappy with this decision and feel that the Lao government is giving away several national treasures. According to the World Wildlife Fund, the Lao government has in the past exported elephants to other countries including China. Ingrid Suter of University of Queensland wrote, and I quote, "Why the government of Japan seeks 8 elephants from one of the most poverty-stricken, secretive nations in Southeast Asia is a question worth asking. Thailand, Sri Lanka, and India, all part of the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species, have thousands more elephants than Laos." Unquote. It seems that the province of Sayaburi is always the focus of attention. The Sayaburi Dam, a hydroelectric dam which began construction on March 15, 2012, has been postponed. In 2007, the Lao government signed a Memorandum of Understanding with C.H. Karnchang Company for the development of the hydropower project. According to the 1995 Mekong River Agreement, the project itself was subject to the Mekong River Commission's, also known as MRC, procedure for notification, prior consultation, and agreement. Basically said, the host country for the project should notify the governments of other signatories, mostly Cambodia, Thailand, and Vietnam. On April 19, 2011, the Mekong River Commission's Joint Committee accounts that the MRC countries could not come to a consensus on how to proceed with the project. However, in June 2011, the Laos government gave the green light to Karnchang Company to resume work on the dam, informing them that the MRC's decision-making process had been completed. The contract signed between Karnchang Company and the Sayaburi Power Company was worth $2 billion. Cambodia's government, part of the MRC countries, then threatened to take Laos to international court if they chose to build the dam unilaterally. Laos then promptly announced a halt to the construction on May 11, 2012 due to various complaints and actions from environmental groups. Prashant Paramesaran, a former researcher for Project 2049 and a researcher on dam projects in Southeast Asia, warned, quote, Laos's actions not only represent a breach of trust, but threaten to undermine already fledgling efforts at regional cooperation in an ecosystem that supports the livelihood of tens of millions of people, unquote. Okay, that's what's going on currently in the country of Laos. Let's do a quick recap here. Okay, so the Laos people are currently unhappy with the Laos government for shipping off 8 native elephants to Japan. Secondly, the Siberia Dam development postponed after the Laos government signed a $2 billion contract and proceeded to build the hydropower plant, disregarding the Mekong River Committee's decision-making process. Thanks for tuning in. Have an outstanding day.